Hello guys, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single inflatable you see on the screen, and I haven't posted in a long time, and the reason for that is because I have ran out of ideas, and I just figured ranking my inflatables would be a good idea. And also guys, you can follow along too. Wait. Oh my god, this guy unplugged again? Did he? Yeah, he got unplugged. Alright, I'll plug him back in. But guys, I just want to thank you for all this support. My display video, my Halloween inflatable display video hit 300 views. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all those views. I just don't get a lot of views. I just try to get some views and maybe some comments, but I'm mainly focused on comments and views, and kind of focused on subscribers. But anyways, I'm going to be ranking my inflatables by how much I like them. You guys can also follow along. And let me show you all of them before we start. So this is the Scary Black Vampire Beaver sitting on a pumpkin. Very nice. Cute ghost with the pumpkin and the cat. Then the pumpkin kid. Tombstone with the ghost. The rainbow ghost. This one, I just call it rainbow. It's not actually rainbow, but the lights rainbow is why I call it rainbow. Finally, the red face reaper. Here's the hands. Probably wondering, how is it a red face? It literally doesn't have a red face. Well, you guessed it, the lights are red. What the heck? There's a ginormous hole in there. Yeah, guys, this is kind of what I'm talking about. This guy is deteriorating and ripping open so easily. I mean, look at this hole that he already has. Monster hole. Ginormous hole right there. Insane. I'm going to be patching that hole before it gets out of handy. So, if you've watched my other videos, you already know what my favorite and second favorite inflatable is, and third favorite. So, you guessed it, if you've watched my other videos. It is the Scary Black Tree. The reason I like him is because he's a Gemmy. He has a fire and ice light, and look at his animated arms. Those are just so cool. Like, I've never seen an animated inflatable. So yeah, this is an animated inflatable, and I think it's really cool. The face is just insanely cool. There's like these look like pumpkin pieces, kind of, that Jemmy made. It has two tether loops. One of them tore, so yeah, that sucks. And the fan is a base fan it's a light. Here is the fire and ice light. Very nice. Right, guys, once again, if you've watched my other videos, you know my second favorite. And guys, I forgot to tell you something. When I showed you the inside of all the inflatables, that also hit 300 views, and my review on the werewolf also hit 200 views. So thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you so much for all the views. Thank you. It's just something I don't say enough. So this is my second favorite. It's not inflated because what's the word? I don't want to inflate it right now, so I'll inflate it later. But if you really, really want to see him battle, then you have to see the review on him. And go to the end of the video if you want to see a perfect view of him. If you want to see a good view of what he looks like, just go see the review. I'm not saying all of this stuff just to make you go watch the review so it can get views. I'm just telling you stuff that, yeah. So now we have my third favorite inflatable, and that is the pumpkin kid. So if you don't, this is also a Jemmy inflatable. I got him off of. Dude, I forgot to actually rank them. I'd give this guy a 10 out of 10. And I forgot to tell you the brands and stuff. Yeah, yada yada. So I bought him off of Amazon. You can also buy him off of Target and Walmart and stuff like that. But I would recommend buying it on Amazon because it has a huge discount. So instead of it being $179, it's only $89, or you can say probably like $95 because of tax. Like, I just love the moving arms. So I'll give this a 10 out of 10. What do you guys think? He's just my favorite. Ever since I got him, I just love him. And then, yeah, there's the food pot. And yes, the brand Jemmy, I already said that to you like a million times. And then the werewolf, I got him off of I got him in store at home. At home. Well, that's pretty funny. So I got him at home. Kind of weird to say at home because it's just, oh my God. Why am I yapping so much? But yeah, the brand is Airflows. That's a knockoff brand from Airborne, which is Jemmy. And then he's really nice. So you can't see him right now very well because he's not inflated. But yeah, we'll go back to the pumpkin kid. To be honest, I don't really know why I like him so much, but I think I like him because he's a pumpkin. And I absolutely love pumpkins. And I just like that he's trick-or-treating, and his skeleton body is really cool. And I just love that he's a Jemmy. Because Jemmy inflatables are just cool. And then there's the fan. Pretty nice. And then he has one LED light, which kind of sucks, but yeah. My favorite is this inflatable. If you want to see him. Ow! I just stepped on a sharp thing. If you want to see him, then you're going to have to watch my display video, sadly. Because I just can't inflate these all at once because it's really hard to do. But yeah, there's the fan. You can only see the fan. So yeah. Dude, I forgot to pause it, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so my fifth favorite is probably the cute ghost. But he's not, honestly, yeah, he's probably my fifth favorite. So things I like about him is that his cat and the pumpkin are just really cool. So 1, 2, 3 LEDs, or 2 LEDs and 1 disco light in there. The cat, what I like about it is that the cat actually has a tail sticking out, so that's pretty cool. Oh, the steak came out. I'm gonna put that back in there. Where even is the hole where it came out of? Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna leave that there. Yeah, the pumpkin's really nice. And I just love that there's a disco light in there. So here is the fan. The brand is Common. I got them off of Amazon. I've got pretty much everything off of Amazon. And I got them for about $19. That was a discount. Right now he's like 29 something or 20 something. And then I got this guy for $19 or $20 at Walmart. He has 2 tether loops. This guy also has 2 tether loops and a few bottom ones. So yeah, I really like this guy. I gotta say my 6th favorite is, well, why am I saying favorite? Because he's really my favorite because I'm only supposed to have one favorite. So yeah, he's my favorite over there. Like the cute ghost. 3. But okay, this is the sixth inflatable we have is the tombstone with ghosts. So what I like about him is that he has, I don't really know how to explain it, but are they really my favorites? They're the bottom. Wait, no, he's the 6th one, so we're about to get to the bottom 3. And I just did the top 3. So I'd say this one, what is super mid about him is that the printing kind of sucks. It just looks like he got paper and glued it right on. Like it's really bad printing. Like it doesn't look like problem is it looks so much like, too much like plantain, bro. Like, that's the problem. And then another problem is that there is absolutely no light in this ghost. It's either that it fell down and I think the light, there's a red light right here, you can kind of see it. And I think the red light was supposed to be in here, but then it fell or broke off and then fell into that. So I don't know what's that. But yeah, then there's a red light in there and then just a normal LED. So this is Brandon's Jenny. I have no idea where I got it off. Or where I got it from. Oh, that's the fan. I just know that it's Jenny, but yeah. Alright guys, these are the bottom three. So these are the ones I don't like too much. But the third one is just really, really mid. And I don't like it more than I do like it. So here we have the vampire beaver. This used to be my favorite one. So I got the black tree, and then the ghost, the cute ghost, and the pumpkin face. Now I don't like it as much. I don't know, I just don't like it anymore for some reason. So it sits on the pumpkin. I don't really know how to explain how it's not good anymore. Maybe because it is good. I don't know, bro. It's just not good. It has 2 tether loops. And then there's the fan and 2 LED lights. I just can't explain why it's not good. And I keep forgetting to actually rank them. So, this one is a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. This one is a 9 out of 10. This one is a 8 out of 10. And then this one is 6.5 out of 10. And then yeah. So that's for all of them we've already done. And then my bottom third, the bottom 3 is the red face reaper. I just don't like him because like he's really, well, I guess it's because he's old. Like he tears easily, which is kind of the problem, I guess. And it's just really annoying. But I mean, bro, look at this. It freaking tears the world's biggest hole in there. But really, I think it's because his material is not that good, and he has absolutely no tether attachments, which absolutely makes no sense. I have no idea what. I got him off of Amazon, and no, I don't know what the brand is. I don't know what anything else is. There's the fan. This guy is so old, bro. Yeah. So yeah, it's my least favorite inflatable. If you've been paying attention, you know what my least favorite one is. It is the Rainbow Ghost. So you're probably wondering, why doesn't this guy like the Rainbow Ghost? It looks awesome and has rainbow lights. Well, it's a bit complicated, or not. Actually, no, it's not complicated at all. So if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and please subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a happy Halloween.